All right, so a lot of us are having problems with our money, with happiness, with fulfillment, with relationships, with achieving goals, or whatever the case, right? Most of all, we're having trouble actually enjoying our lives. The number one problem here, the root cause of this, is not knowing yourself and not choosing to live in alignment with who you truly are, with your purpose, with who you are at the core, with your needs, with your values, your beliefs, your philosophies, and things of that nature, right? You have to know who the fuck you are. That is like number one, bare minimum, human manual 101. You have to know who the fuck you are, right? And you do this by journaling, asking yourself questions, reflecting, introspection, stillness, astrology, get your natal chart, numerology, your life path number, human design, you know what I'm saying? Questioning who the fuck was I as a child, things of that nature. And in doing so, you get closer to yourself. You start to become more aware of yourself, more aware of your actions. Every single action you take, I'm not gonna say every single one, because some things can be just done just for the moment, whatever, you know, you don't want to be too structured, but your actions should be intentional. You get what I'm saying, bro? Choosing to do things, or choosing to be with people, or have children with people, or choose careers, or create businesses just for, temporary satisfaction, or some money, or for whatever this little baby ass goal is unfulfilling, bro. If it's not aligned with who you are at the core, if it's not aligned with your purpose, with your passions, with your desires, your needs, your values. Imagine doing something for your entire life that's not even aligned with your values. It's aligned with somebody else's values, somebody else's purpose and passions and goals. You feel empty inside. And then you start using defense mechanisms to cope with the stress or the discomfort that you're feeling. Escapism, denial, regression, whatever the other ones are. You can look up Freud's defense mechanisms, and it's like a chart, and it'll tell you what the definition of it is, and it'll give you like an example, right? These defense mechanisms are not ways to truly cope with things. They're just temporary gratification, temporary relievement. You know what I'm saying? Let's say your boss pissed you off at work, or you're obsessed. You're upset with your job. You come home and slap shit out your wife. Sorry for the trigger warnings, but not late trigger warning. Sorry, but yeah, these are, I forgot what that's called. I think it's called it's not repression. Displacement. It's called displacement. But anyway, the point is, this doesn't solve anything. It actually makes your life worse by coping with things and creating false realities in your head, right? Like, you think that relieving your anger on somebody else is going to make you, it's going to relieve the overall problem, but the problem still persists. So what, you just going to keep slapping your wife? You know what I'm saying? You going to keep doing crazy shit? Or are you going to fix the root problem, which is getting a career or starting a business that is actually aligned with your purpose, your passion? Even if you got to continue working this job, build your business on the side, spend 1 hour a day working on building a foundation for something that is aligned with your purpose. And, once that's built and off the ground and shit like that, then you can, quit that motherfucker and live a life that's happy. But in order to genuinely be happy, genuinely live a life that's fulfilling, to actualize your highest potential, to become the best version of yourself, you have to know who you are. This is non-negotiable. You have to know who you are. You have to. And then you have to choose to live in alignment with that person, with that version of yourself. Escapism will not help you. Alcohol, weed, drugs, fucking sex, relationships, and things of that nature will not help you. All these things do is give you temporary gratification and leave you fucked up and sad and lonely or depressed in the process. So, yeah, gotta leave this part because they're about to close, but peace.